piece of shit alien.
That is where you've always been wrong about me, Lex. I'm as human as anyone. I love, I get scared. I wake up every morning, and despite not knowing what to do, I put one foot in front of the other, and I try to make the best choices I can. I screw up all the time. But that is being human. And that's my greatest strength. And someday, I hope, for the sake of the world, you understand that it's yours too.
The amount of people I see complaining about this, and their reasoning for it, drives me crazy. They're calling him a pussy, they're calling him a wussy, they're calling him soft, they're calling him whiny, they're calling him emotional. All these different types of adjectives to describe Superman. Corenswet Superman, James Gunn Superman. Superman has been Supermaning for 3 years in this universe. So while this is not an origin story, this is still very much the early stages, the beginning of his tenure as Superman. He is not that Superman that you all want him to be right now. He is not the seasoned Superman that we have all seen in so much Superman media over the years, albeit cartoon or live action. He's not seasoned. He's not that super assured Superman. He's not that super self-confident Superman right now. He's not that extremely assertive Superman. Always poised no matter what. Always concrete in his decision making. Always extremely secure. He is not that Superman. Yet, he has a whole arc he will go through before his time is done as Superman in this universe. We are going to see this character grow. We are going to see this character mature. It will be a slow progression. And that's part of the journey. That's the beauty of it. We've watched so many other characters go through character arcs and go through growth and other forms of superhero content. And when it was all said and done, seeing who that person was in the beginning and seeing who that person eventually became at the end was a beautiful journey. It was a beautiful story. We saw the full arc in Nolan's Batman, his Bruce Wayne. We saw it with Raimi's Spider-Man. We're seeing it now with Tom Holland's Spider-Man. We started that journey with Pattinson's Batman. Still waiting for the second film, but we can see how he's not a chiseled out Batman yet. The list goes on, but you get what I'm saying here. I promise you, if you stick around to watch and see how all this unfolds, trust me, that Superman that you want so much, the savvy one, the assured one, the confident one, you will get that eventually. You got to let this person grow. Go through life, go through experiences that help break him down and build him up, sculpt him. Are you the same person that you were 10 years ago? Or have you learned and matured and now you're a better version of yourself now than you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever? How many of you have been in a career for 10 years plus? How were you when that career started? Were you shaky? Were you unsure about some things, your duties, your responsibilities? How about when you became more seasoned? How do you handle that work now? Even in this story, it makes more sense because in the 3 years of Clark being Superman, this is the first time he has experienced a loss. He experienced his first loss physically in battle and also experienced a brief loss in identity when faced with the reconstructed video message from his Kryptonian parents. This is the first time he's met with real adversity and is unsure how to move forward, how to combat it all, how to find resolve. In my specific line of work, we always say the job's easy, the job's fine when everything's going smooth, but we find out who the real operators are when troubleshooting becomes a part of the job and things go wrong. That is where you make your money. And I can't tell you what I do. I'll have to terminate you. People are out here acting like being a Kryptonian genetically binds you to specific character traits or absolves you of specific character traits. Was Kal-El raised the majority of his life on Earth by human parents, grew up on Earth in human society, made human friends, raised by human parents, learned human culture? Was he not? Did he observe other human beings, experience a wide range of emotions? Was Kal-El, Clark Kent, unable to be susceptible to those same range of emotions? I know a lot of people compare this Superman movie to the Superman animated series or Justice League and Justice League Unlimited. To me, Superman reminded me more of the My Adventures with Superman cartoon and HBO Max. Both Supermen are in the beginning stages of their career, putting their life together while under this new mantle with much more responsibility now that they're donning the red cape. Both are discovering who they are, growing as a man, growing as Superman. Gonna make mistakes along the way, but eventually they'll get there. Superman may hesitate. Superman may make mistakes. He is always trying his best to do what is right, save lives, preserve as much life as possible, help people, use his powers and abilities to make life better for the entire world. He is doing what he is supposed to do. Nobody said the journey was going to be without obstacles, without barriers, without stumbling along the way, without self-growth. It's all part of the beautiful journey.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.